Hey everyone, all these bitches, welcome back to a brand new reaction video. And today we've got another movie trailer. We actually just did one. We just did John Wick Chapter 4, and now we're here with Halloween Ends. This one came out like 2 days ago now, and I saw it, and I was like, I was gonna watch it, but then I just didn't have time, and so we've both seen at least the first movie. He hasn't seen Halloween Kills yet, but there's not really any. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Nothing really is super.
I was telling him, I'm pretty sure I can follow the Halloween books.
I don't even remember how Halloween Kills ends. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I haven't
We're
seen
gonna
it
watch
since it
it.
came out.
Don't worry.
Well, yeah, okay, we'll watch it. But crazy story, by the way, before we even get into it. They wouldn't let me go see it in theaters, even though I was old enough to buy my own ticket. Well, no, I could go see it. My friends couldn't see it. I was old enough to buy a ticket. They couldn't see it. But anyways, dude, they were crazy about that movie. Halloween Kills, they were like, it's so violent. We watched it. It was violent, but now I've seen more violent movies where they didn't do stuff. Anyway, that's a tangent. We got Halloween Ends, and I'll tell you guys more about it afterwards because I'm sure we can end with a tangent.
We got to work into the tangents.
All right, here we go. Halloween Ends official trailer. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Almost only 1 second longer than the John Wick one. Here we go. Boom. Of course, Halloween.
I'm gonna turn it up a little, okay?
All right. Actually, hold on, wait. It's not turned up all the way. We'll restart it. All right. Is that better? All right, there we go.
I'm shocked. It's Halloween.
I know, right? That's what I just said. I'm gonna turn this up a little, just so they can hear that. Is this the gay couple's house? What? Hey, look, it's Michael.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Come and get me, motherfucker.
Oh. Short but sweet. That was well, I'm gonna put it. All right. Oh, I'm into that show now. Okay. Let's see. So, sorry, I'm playing into it. Okay. Halloween Ends. What do you think?
Solid.
Solid
Shorts. Solid. It's got me.
I mean, it's the teaser.
It's got me interested. That's what they're designed to do.
Yep.
I'd almost rather them not release any more trailers. I like teaser trailers because they give you just enough. Some trailers, I feel like they're missing the mark. They're giving away.
They
too
give
much.
nothing away. I think.
You know, they've got enough to get me hooked right there. Like, I'm gonna go buy the ticket right now.
Yeah.
Don't show me a trailer that's crap. Because I'm an old guy, so I'll turn on you in a heartbeat when it comes to if I start to like a product. If I don't like your product, I ain't gonna buy it. You ain't gonna get my money. But right now, I buy a ticket. So
yeah.
First of all, first things first. There's probably top 3 music ever put into a horror movie.
So iconic.
Maybe a lot of people would argue number 1, but there is no mistaking that music.
Yeah.
Even today, teenagers
Got a song.
hear that music, they know what it is. Now, part of it is because they've revitalized the franchise a little bit, and I think they took a good approach with bringing back Jamie Lee Curtis and basically doing away with episodes. There I go.
It's Star Wars.
But doing away with the middle movies, going 1, 2, and then these.
Yeah.
I like it. Kind of gives it just has a better feel. Just has a better feel. It's like you're watching a series and then they take out one of your main actors and try to replace them with a different actor. Does that ever?
It doesn't
really
hit right with you.
It never really sits right. It may be okay. It may still be watchable, but you're just like, it doesn't do it anymore.
It just doesn't.
So
it doesn't make any sense to me why the. But
yeah.
Anyway. But like, I want to say this: the Halloween that came out in 2018, I really want to see it in theaters, but we got a little late to it. That was when I did see it. one of the best slasher horror movies I've ever seen. Because slasher horror movies, I think, especially some of the older ones, are purely for the entertainment value of, okay, people are just gonna die, right? Am I wrong? Like, that's what especially the old movies were. They were just, there was no story, maybe a little bit. Like the first Friday the 13th had a story with his mom being the actual killer instead of Jason, and he drowned in the lake. That had a story, but after that, it just kind of the plot was lost, and it was just killing. But Halloween had a good story, and it was the killing, right?
There's basically the holy trinity of horror movies. You got Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. And then that was in a heyday that has been long past, like 80s. But what set those movies apart and really broke the horror genre open, because horror was at best B-movie type stuff back then. But then it kind of got into the mainstream with these three movies, these three series, or whatever you want to call it.
The trilogy.
No. But the way they did it was they created actually a good story for your killer that's understandable and almost relatable, and allows you to almost empathize with your killer a little bit, which gets you more involved. It brings you into why is he doing what he's doing, and then you create this music. Each one of those has iconic music. That's why I said top three, because you can interchange any three of those. And if you throw Jaws in as a horror movie, which it technically is, you've got number 4 right there, and you can interchange any one of those. So all those music are completely unmistakable.
Yeah.
Then, of course, you get into all these sequels. They get carried away. They try to change it. They get away from what works. They try to just make them just straight up slashers. And then if you're going to show me a straight up just slash kill movie, that's fine.
That's some good kills.
But just be really creative with your kills, and I'll be good.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching it. I know what it is. I'm not watching this, as a tearjerker or a romantic comedy or anything like that.
You don't know.
So it's okay, but it just needs to be real creative.
Always be pleasantly surprised.
If it's got both, then that's even better. I like it when Michael gets more hands-on and just stabbing folks. I like to see
his struggle,
his brutality. I like to see his strength.
Oh,
His imposing figure. I like that. Like he's almost toying with people, and that's when I like him the most.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm in. I'm in right now. I like Flynn.
Yeah. What? No one said that. Also, even like going back to kind of the story thing, we watched, which one was it? Nightmare on Elm Street was 2010. Like kind of they rebooted it a little bit.
Yeah.
We watched that one, and it followed it was like a straight reboot, right? It had different characters. I think they had the same like names, maybe.
Well, no, technically, I guess it was a reboot because it did have.
It followed the exact story of the original though, with the daycare and he got inside of the boiler room. Yeah.
No. Because it was its own movie. I guess maybe a soft reboot where the older people in the town had killed old Freddy. I guess it was a reboot.
Wait.
The older people in town had killed Freddy. They were the ones.
Yeah. They were mad.
It actually went into that part of the story.
They were mad
because in the original, you never saw that. You only knew that Freddy was a child molester that got trapped by the parents, or a child murderer that got trapped by the parents and burned alive in the boiler room. You just heard that it was just part of the story.
But they actually showed.
But in this one, they showed it. That was the best part of that movie. The problem with Nightmare on Elm Street ever being rebooted is their character, Freddy Krueger, is played by Robert Englund in all the original movies, all the way up into the 2000s. And Freddy, unlike Michael Myers and Jason,
has a persona.
Yeah, has like a personality.
Personality.
He's actually pretty freaking funny.
Yeah.
And he has all these quick-witted one-liners every time he's about to kill something. And you can't replace that. You can't just snap your fingers and replace it. So that's their holdup, and that may be why I never really see if they keep doing the series, if they try to reboot it again or whatever, I may never like it as much as the Riddles because they don't have Robert Englund playing the part.
Yeah, anyone can put on a mask and walk around terrifyingly.
Yeah, you can plug in any big guy for Michael Myers.
Yeah, anybody.
I'm available, by the way.
Dad?
But I'm not that big.
Got a bit of a dad.
It's trimming.
That's
trimming down.
No, Mike, yeah. So, Freddy has like you said, like he is funny. Like I've seen his the original movies. Like you made me watch that when I was like what 12. Not the full thing. You made me watch like a little section of it when I was like 12. Okay, I swear. You had it on. You didn't make me watch it.
I think they just came in there while I was watching.
Yeah. Anyways, it is funny. I remember a line from I think actually the new one. I want to say it, but I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But it's a funny line. Because the character says, the character says, the character says, and then Freddy goes, "Ooh, it sounds like fun." Do you remember that?
Yes, I
It's
do.
a funny line. I don't know if they heard that, but it doesn't matter anyways. It's funny, like you said. But anyone could just step in for Michael. But like, I'm interested though still. So yeah.
I mean, I think they did a pretty good job with it. Horror movies are what they are, you know. I said that about action movies. You know what you're getting into. You know what you're getting into. Like I know what I'm going to see this movie for. If it has a good plot, then great. But that's just bonus. You know, that's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, then you could be pleasantly surprised.
what gets me in a horror movie, and me and him talk about it all the time because I will literally tell him what's about to happen in any given horror movie at any given time.
Sometimes that's fun though.
I'll-
Sometimes that's fun to predict it.
Yeah, but it's almost like I wrote the damn thing. That's how good I can predict.
You're like,
movies.
this guy's about to.
But it's just
Go to the
experience,
chainsaw.
and they don't change a whole lot. But I think that's part of the problem is they got to get back to why these movies were actually scary. It's not really for the stabbing or the killing. It's that buildup that gets you to the scare. It's the anticipation, the point of view cameras from the killer's point of view, like a kill cam, right? You know, from that
Call of Duty.
from that killer's perspective, and that music creeping in with it as he creeps through the house, and it's just those things are missing in a lot of newer ones, and so
I'm curious as to what will happen though, because like there's no evidence in the other two movies of what actually will happen. Because like this one, I'm assuming since they're saying it's gonna end their saga, I'm assuming something big's gonna happen. I don't know if Laurie's gonna die. Maybe there are other supporting characters like what her is it her sister that's the mom? Do you remember that?
yeah, it's her daughter.
Is it her daughter? No. It's her. It's her daughter and then a granddaughter. Yes.
That I think is correct.
Okay. So Lori has a daughter and then a granddaughter, and her, the daughter of Lori always grew up with her mom, and her mom was like, she always thought of her mom as being like this crazy person,
Yeah,
right?
she's a badass.
Oh my, yes. Like she always thought of her mom as like a crazy person, and like she didn't even believe in like Michael or whatever, and until all this stuff happened. I had a point with this. I really had a point.
I didn't see it.
There's other supporting characters for my point. So my point is I don't know what's gonna happen.
If they really want to end this version of Halloween, so that in 5 or 10 years they want to revamp the franchise and just start with something different, then I think Laurie and Michael
Have to die.
So that's just my prediction if that's where they're going to go. With
How in the world will Michael die? Michael can't die, I swear.
Well, he dies when Laurie dies. It's like killing Laurie is what's driving him. It's what's keeping him alive.
Is that true, or is that just the way I think about it? Because I think that's
he
accurate.
always keeps coming back to her, and all the good ones. Not that
So she has a sacrifice.
So basically, yeah, maybe that's it.
That's probably it.
Maybe that's it.
And so I mean, it's kind of like his heart. Like you stab Laurie in the heart. Stabs him in the
They
heart.
sure are.
I'm not. No, I'm serious. Well, maybe not literally.
But I mean, we're talking about horror movie folklore here, so
Yeah,
that's whatever they want to do with it.
Yeah.
That to me would make some sense in their little world.
that's like a psychology thing, though. That's not even
Yeah,
like a
sci-fi
sci-fi
like
thing.
now he has no reason to be alive anymore because
Might as well just
So he just
What is the reason behind him wanting to kill her so bad? Is it did she abuse him or something? Like what happened? Like I don't even really know the story of Michael Myers.
well he killed his family.
Yeah, like when he was a kid, that was in the first movie, right?
Right.
That was in, like that's the very beginning of the first movie.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that's what I
So
thought.
he gets sent away, and then he gets out. And I mean, I've seen him so many times, but I can't. For some reason, I draw a blank when he puts me on the spot.
Oh wow!
I can tell him about it in 15 minutes. I'll be able to tell him all about it. But anyway, we're sitting at 14 minutes.
All right, well, good trailer, solid, ready.
And we talked about Friday 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. So you're welcome.
You got a free
Welcome to
Free
our
publicity.
minds.
All right, but yeah, hopefully when is it coming? I know it's coming out in October. What day exactly?
14th.
Like 14th. How did you see that?
It says it on the.
Oh, it has a whole description. Oh my god.
It says it in the video.
It says it right there. Anyways, it has a whole description. I'm gonna read that in a minute because it might.
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. Let us know if you want us to do more movie reactions, like I said in the last one, so that we can have a gauge if you guys actually want to see it. Views also will tell us if you want to see it or not. But yeah, you guys have to say?
No.
All right. Well, hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe. Sorry I can't speak. I'm really tired. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.